the people needs more than anything else today. Because all the rest and all this misery comes because we don't have what I called before beauty, you know, the quality of life. And quality of life is not money. Quality of life is something else. Like, for example, civilization is not technology. I'm not against technology, of course. But can you imagine high technology without civilized people? How dangerous it can be? Mm. Let's put it another way.
Yeah.
You have the music and you have the composer. Who drives who? If, for example, the music drives the composer, the result will be honest and healthy. If the composer drives the music, the result will be dishonest and record business. Mm. It's easy. I mean, music is the most important thing. I'm serving music.
I love the stories, and I wonder if some of this has become a bit of an urban legend with you.
Which one?
But I love the stories of your youth and you coming to music. And what was it? Was it just sounds that piqued your interest? Were you shown the piano? Did you find the piano? How did that happen? Did music find you? Did you find music?
I don't remember. I just found myself sitting on the piano. And that's it.
And it just happened?
It just happened. It just happened, and I don't know. Until now, I don't know how to explain that.
Because this is crazy. There are a number of people, okay, who have gone on and had remarkable careers who don't have formal training.
Yeah.
And you're one of those people who has made amazing music throughout a career and can't point to formal training at all. So how do you explain your creative process, this idea of being a vessel for music?
Okay, because we call formal training when it comes to music schools. My formal training was nature. My teacher is nature itself. My teacher is music itself.
What does that mean, Vangelis?
I'm talking to you, you are music. I am music, everybody's music. It's a mathematical equation. It's the way that you perceive things, that you see things. Doesn't mean that you go into school and you become a musician. Mm. Most of the schools, they teach a repertoire, but not music.
Yeah.
Music is a different thing. It's not what we think today. It's one of the most important things that would distort it, like many other important things. You see, we talk about peace is distorted. We talk about love is distorted. We talk about music is distorted. You know, we have to just a little bit think. Yeah. Maybe at night when we are alone. What is this? What that means? The other one doesn't. What it means? What is music? What is you say love? What is all those kind of things? Not the cliche things.
So you
we'll go
think
with
deeply
cliche
about these things.
Yes, because they're the most important.
Have you come to any conclusions about music, about love?
Yes, of course. But I told you, I mean, you asked me, what's the formal training? I told you it's nature. So in order to say that, the conclusion is that nature music is exactly the same thing. The universe is music. I mean, each one of us is a galaxy. You are a galaxy, I'm another galaxy. You know what I mean? And if you go to microcosm and you go with a telescope, it's exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. So music is not, to pick up a guitar and go and make, as we say, gigs. Right? And to be successful. And also another thing that drives me crazy is the obligation to be successful. Why have to be obliged to be successful? Why have to be obliged
because you have to feed a system.
Ah, now you're talking. Why? So you are, if you know those kind of things.
You're bringing me around to your point of view.
Why you make me say that?
Yes.
You know. Sharing is very important, but as I said, I don't want to impose. So the moment if you go through the system, then you have to impose things. It's a very, very dangerous game.
Yeah.
It's against my principles. Being in a kind of situation which, in one hand, they do exactly the contrary of what you believe, and the other hand, you try to keep the balance. It's a very difficult thing.
Right. Speaking of sharing, you know what? I've spent some time with you now. You have a wonderful life. You have.
How do you know?
Well, because can I tell you something? I will tell you, just from the people that I've met around you.
Yeah.
They would lead me, by extension, to believe that you've got this wonderful life. I wonder why you don't share more of that. I mean, you don't play the Facebook, the Twitter. You really don't share much of what I think is a pretty wonderful life of friends, of love, achievements.
Because I think I don't want to flood people with myself. There are enough problems, enough things, and they have maybe other people they love doing this. I just prefer to stay, low key and do my work and compose. And whoever wants to listen to the music, it's okay. And if I can help in any way, like I tried in my own way to do it now, after this, proposition from these wonderful people from Qatar, what else I can do?
Yeah.
And I paint, and I feel very happy like that, and I try to keep the balance like that.
Legacy. There's more work to come, I know. But what do you think about, what would you like for people to remember about your body of work? The takeaway from your body of work?
I think I leave that to the people, what they prefer. But it's another thing that comes out of this question is that the work that they know is a very small percentage of what I compose. Because people, they know things from the record companies, from the start, and they know from the film music, but it's a lot of music which is symphonic music, is different music, which actually they don't know because they've never been released. So I don't actually, I don't like to say to people what to prefer, but whatever they prefer, they will keep. Maybe they won't keep anything. Who knows? I don't know.
Oh, they'll keep plenty. Oh, they'll keep Vangelis.
No,
Vangelis. They'll keep plenty.
How do you know?
They will.
As long, my wish is the music itself to become really, maybe to be treated with more respect. That's all I would like from people. For myself, I don't ask anything.
Thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure.